What's going on, guys? BR Reaper here, and today I have a headquarters on Nuketown during the Nuketown 24/7, and then this will probably go up on while it's still going on. And this is a headquarters gameplay with Mr. Lifestyle for Energy and a couple of his friends. And as you can see by me going through the theater mode, the spawning in this game is completely broken in headquarters. Just not like spawning in general is just broken in this game, but the start spawning in headquarters is just ridiculous. It's like FFA spawning. And so I start off pretty slow, but I do pretty well in the end, and I won't put the score in the heading, but it is a pretty good score. Now this is a headquarters Nuketown, and I was basically being the kill whore, and so that's basically all I'm going to say about the gameplay. But I've been watching a lot of MW3. I live in Australia, so there's no chance of me going to anywhere near those sort of events, and so I've just been watching videos of short, like 1-minute clips, and I'm just going to give you my opinion on it. And so what I think about MW3 is that
planes in the air.
who said I didn't cap objectives? Anyway,
Headquarters.
Sorry about that. What I think is it looks a lot like MW2. Like, a lot of people are saying, oh, it looks a bit like COD 4, or it looks like a bit like mix of Black Ops. Oh, hello, headquarters. It looks a lot like MW2 to me. The heads-up display is all the same as MW2. The perks are a little different, and nobody can blame you for changing the perks from MW2 perks. And I was listening to a very well-known commentator, that guy who camps, and he made a fair point. He said the more there is in a game, the more bullshit there is in a game. So, like,
friendly spy plane inbound.
to put it in simple terms, is basically meaning the more shit that's in the game, the more bullshit that could happen. So, take the example from COD 4 to MW2. COD 4 had pretty standardized perks, and then MW2 they introduced one-man army, danger close, and commando, and then they introduced the noob tubes and all that sort of stuff, and they just wrecked the game, and there was heaps of bullshit. Like, there won't be that much bullshit. I've also been listening to other commentators. A lot of them are saying the guns have more recoil. I am thankful to say that the UMP45 is making a comeback in this game. I've seen a couple of gameplays with it. I don't know how good it is because I've never actually used it yet, because I haven't been and played yet. But I'll say now it's probably going to be good. And now we're sort of in that awkward section where it's like it's like 2 months until the game comes out, but we can't play it. And it's especially relevant to people like me or my friends at my school, because we all live in Australia, which means we're not going to get to play it until November. Like, at least in America. Like, I'm not being like biased or anything, but in America you could have gone to Los Angeles and played, and I'm not sure how expensive that would be, but I'm pretty sure it'd be more expensive than going to us, going from here to there. And anyway, so I've got my first gunship. I'm gonna plant my claymore down there so I can not get killed. And the gunships, just that's all I gotta say. The gunships, and I'll let you just keep watching this. Also about the point streaks, what I've picked up, small stuff like that. Juggernaut kill streak, in my opinion, isn't going to be worth it, to be honest. Like, I'm not sure, I've never used it, but to be honest, it looks like it's not going to be worth it for somebody like me who likes to hold his guns, was never really good with the riot shield in MW2, because from what I've seen, it's just holding a riot shield and you've got like triple health or something, which will be okay for rushers, like maybe Sandy Ravage, or somebody who's really good and can rush really well might do well with it. But, you know, it's all up to when it comes out. But from what I've seen, Juggernaut isn't going to be the one for me. AC-130's making a comeback. That's going to be awesome, because I miss the AC-130. I hate these chopper gunners because they're not dramatic enough. Like, with the AC-130, you could just, boom, 105, gone. Half the team dead, bang. Massive score. Like, I remember watching a Marker J video, and he shoots 105 and gets a 1400. You wouldn't get a 1400 points unless you're playing like a dem and you're just aiming at the spawn. You wouldn't get that sort of stuff with just your average chopper gunner in this game. And so, yeah, that looks like heaps of fun. All the graphics are ramped up from what I've seen. Like, the Predator missiles, when you actually open the laptop, you can see, like, an actual terrain over when you open the laptops in MW2. It's just like a blue screen with a couple of blueprints on it. What else have I seen? The sniping. There's a sniper that just looks like the L96, upgraded with a different name. The Beret's coming back. It looks a mix of COD 4 and MW2 Beret. And Robert Bowling himself, the Silent Clown, said sniping will be back. And so hopefully it'll be like, I've heard that it's going to be like MW2 sniping. I'd like it to be called like COD 4 sniping. I never really got into COD 4, but I did snipe a little bit in COD 4 and I had a lot of fun. Nearly died there going for my heart. Anyway, get shot down, and yes, so Robert Bowling, what else is there? COD XP looked like a hell of a lot of fun. I would have loved to have gone to that. That looked fun. The paintball and all that. But anyway, it's over now. Done and dusted. Let's wait until release day. Really unfortunate thing for me is I won't be posting any videos of it straight away because it comes out on the Tuesday of my school certificate exams, and if you don't know what they are, you don't really need to know, but basically, this year is the last year they'll be running the school certificate exam in Australia, in New South Wales. I know it's New South Wales, I'm not sure about Australia, but pretty much I'm the last year group. I'm in year 10, and I'm the last year group doing the school certificate, which is a bitch. But anyway, I finish early though, so I'll have plenty of videos after the school certificate. And yeah, so game's not quite winding down yet. I still got a hind to call in, and that's my last hind actually, unfortunately. I just get sprayed down on my 8th kill streak. But the different point streaks, like there's I've noticed that there's a couple of different categories that your kill streaks fall into, so you can get like 3 support kill streaks or 3 strike kill streaks. So like what I reckon will happen from that is you'll have heaps of people all running around with just strike kill streaks over people actually running around and playing the game with just standardized kill streaks. Like it's like in MW2 you don't see many people running around with UAV, counter UAV and emergency airdrop, and it's the same in this game. In Black Ops you don't see many people running around with UAV, counter UAV and Blackbird. You don't see that many people unless they're sniping or something. Spamming the button. Anyway, yeah, so I reckon it'll just be a spamming of the strike kill streaks. I'm not sure if kill streaks stack, but if they do, that'll be fun. I don't know. Depends. I don't think they do, but I heard you can, I remember watching another video of, somebody's, and they said, once you've got your kill streaks, you can re-get your kill streaks on the same death, which means like a flawless game could end up like 100 kills, even though you didn't die. Anyway, final score is 100 for 6, and I'll see you guys later.